2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's Cup.
On PS5, it's just over here.
PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
So that's the final word from Beamer. Let's see how this one goes. Going with the 8-iron here.
Go on, son. Go on, son!
I like this play.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
There's a putt of about 6 feet coming up. They're nicely holed.
Nothing wrong with an opening part, just easing their way into this round.
He finds himself in a share of 15th position. The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal, give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope.
It's a freaky show. Take a look at the long man beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, I wonder if you ever know.
Opting for the 3-iron here.
Here we go.
This one's
Oh, we're on flag.
Here.
Oh, fuck.
And if they didn't have their
It's not a
rival
bad ball,
Tony
though.
Finau's
Not a bad
attention
ball.
before, they
It's not a bad
certainly do
ball!
now.
Yes!
What an approach.
Well, that'll play. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. The third hole at TPC Summerland is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go on this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Taking aim from about 180 yards here.
To my mother, my dog, and clowns. But the building is
Oh, fuck. I got the words wrong. And I got confused. I think that should be good. No, it shouldn't. That should be good. We'll see.
Good choice.
That was a bad shot. Oh, We're alright.
That's
Just.
well played. Pin high. 16 feet to the cup.
All right, guys. This
Right.
for 2 birdies in
I'll
a
do the
row.
line. Okay, I need to shoot here.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Just go ahead and tap that one in. Par putt coming up here. Currently 1 under for the round. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
That's not a song.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Here we go. Oh, shit.
Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Lining up the birdie putt here.
Somebody, the phone's ringing. Fucking missed it. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Shut up, bitch. It is
Appears
not
to have
track nice.
overcooked this one. Just 3 feet to the cup. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
A chance to sneak inside top 20 in the standings here with this putt. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole, ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right.
That's short.
Going with the 6-iron here. Needs this one to kick right.
Oh, no, it's not. Shit.
Terrific
That could have
approach.
nearly
And a
got
chance
it.
for
It still
birdie
would have
here on the 5th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Okay, steady now.
Makes me want to
Putting for a par
pull
now.
my ears off.
Yeah, we'll hold. Let's move on to the next. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Just 2 shots back after that hole. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. He's 2 shots back. That's some good golf right there. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not
Fuck.
liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
6 feet remaining to the cup. Ouch, that
Fucking
hurts.
hell, just pulling my fucking under area up.
This one's for bogey.
That was for bogey. Shit on the fucking doorstep.
And with that, it's back to even overall.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
The 7th at TPC Summer is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. From about 130 yards here, currently 4 shots off the pace. Choosing the 9-iron here. Good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Outstanding shot. High quality. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This is a 12-footer.
I didn't even look at that.
He's staring
At least
down
on
the
the
bogey
green.
putt here.
I wish it was so take this one.
Looking better.
Ooh,
Holy shit.
this putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
If he holds this, he'll tie with Tony.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
His rival so far today. Great stuff.
And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Opting for the 3-wood.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Yeah, that was a safe play. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Well, if he holds this, he's going to apply some serious pressure to Tony Finau. Finau will be saying, hey now.
That's disappointing.
I think they gave that one too much respect. They didn't want to hit it too hard to go racing past the hole.
The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and try and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks. Because if you don't know what the consequences are, if you don't pull out that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, well, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some confidence going before you start attacking things.
Even for the day. Oh, so close. Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
I kind of want to hit the putter off this here.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Okay, it's time to make the turn and a good time to reflect on the action so far. Rich?
Well, Luke, I've been enjoying this pair of rivals we are following today. The two of them are pretty even for the event so far. Very interested to see who will come out of this with the bragging rights.
Nicely done.
Second shot here at the 10th. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And now over to Tony Finau.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. It's on a great line. Just didn't drop. A par putt on the table. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. playing from around 160 yards, 5 strokes behind our leader. This would be a great up and down. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And a par putt awaits him. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here.
Oh dear, that one's heading to the water. And here we are with their 4th. 5 shots off the pace. And choosing the...
On a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. This next putt is for bogey. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Could roll into the rough on this one. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Well, that's a handy shot. And here we are with the third shot. Opting for the 9-iron. Can they get a little ground draw here? And he's safely on the green. Well, Rich, I think they're going to make this one.
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Big putt for par coming up. Now,
He's currently one stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
and after that effort, that's how it looks. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. They're not a bad shot, that one. What's in front of them, Henny?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with that now, back to level par. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad. Well played, mate. Second shot here on the 15th. And now over to Tony Finau.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Chance to get one under the card with this putt.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
This putt to join those amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard. A bit too much pace on that one. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. That's inside the range, and that will take him to 1 under. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 measuring just under 200 yards from the tips. The green shapes hard right to left towards that water hazard. Make sure you're clever at shaping your ball or don't take on any hole location that's tucked in near to the water. Going with the 3-iron.
I didn't draw
Always
that.
frustrated by missing a green.
Shocking. A missed green in regulation.
And back to the play, shall we?
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup. Solid little par putt here.
Well, what about that, Rich? A great display of resilience.
And a nice, tidy save from the greenside bunker. Nice par.
The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Handy effort, that one. This one from about 160 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Shame it didn't drop. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And finishing the round with a tap in. Well, that was a pretty solid day's effort all round, and just 18 holes left to play.
1 round to go, Luke. I'm hoping that it provides as much energy as the first rounds have.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beem, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beem. And Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What do you think about their chances?
Right now, he has not got the victory secured, but a good final round here could see him into the winner's circle.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
This putt is of 9 feet.
This is their look at birdie.
Steady on. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 145 yards. All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Attaboy, good shot. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
This one's looking good.
Fair effort, that. Good birdie. He's currently tied for 11th.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Time for the second shot into the third. Opting for the 3-iron here. This one might need to set. Yeah, a quality shot, that. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Was on a good line. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Yep, he'll take that. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Playing this one about 130 yards out. 5 shots off the lead. That's not going to find the fairway. I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
Straight out of the top drawer.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
I'm on the 3rd hole now. Tony Finau just getting ready for his next shot.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Teeing off here at the 5th. Opting for the 5-iron. Needs this one to kick right. This putt is about 17 feet long.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Putting for par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And he'll move into the top 10. Here we are at the 6th hole. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Taking a right at the light. This is not what they want.
That's not what they were looking for.
Tried to draw that one in there. Luke just missed the mark.
Sitting at 2 under par in a share of 10th position. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
I've been all around this, tried to read it, just can't see it, but he's got about 22 feet.
That was a gallant attempt. 8 feet to the cup. Just need to pull the putter back a little bit further, I think.
I hate to use the word choke, Luke, but that's exactly what happened there. A flat-out choke.
Wonderfully played. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Trying to get to even par with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here. starting to look really good.
And that should secure the par on this one. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Going with the 5-wood. Pretty sure that one's headed left. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Looking for the draw, but not finding it.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one.
And down she goes. Sitting at 1 over for the event. Here we go. We're beginning the 9th hole now. Well, they got after that one right up near the surface. Good play.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well, I'm on the 8th hole now. This is Tony Finau's next shot.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. And that'll move him to even par for the tournament. Teeing off now on the 10th hole.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. That should find the cut stuff. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 155.
Going with the 7. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat.
Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order. But after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it?
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Good opportunity coming up to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. Oh, just missed. A par putt
was so
awaits.
close.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Looking at a par 5 here. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. Second shot here on the 13th. Is there anything classier than someone that could hit a driver off the deck? Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Sitting at 2 under, trying to break into the top 10. Well, you're a ball striker, there's no doubt about that. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And down it goes. He finds himself currently tied for 12th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, well done. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
An opportunity to make a par here. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
I'm just down on the 13th hole now, guys. Tony Finau's just getting ready for his next shot.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Next up is this par 4 hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Time for the second shot at the 15th. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Well, guys, I'm down here on the 14th, and this is Tony Finau.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
You know, Luke, I've heard this metaphor before. Every once in a while, a blind squirrel finds an acorn. I believe that rings true in this scenario.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Currently a couple under for the event. We have a par 5 on this one. The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach in 2.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. And there's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with long of this green.
Sadly, this one will make a splash. Playing their 4th shot.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Well, Rich, you think they can make this one?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Well hold. Let's move on. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. On the tee of a par 3. Going with the 5-iron here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Ooh, just skinned the hole, that one.
Kill me now.
John, give us a small update.
Well, I'm over on the 16th hole. This is Tony Finau's next shot.
Let's get back to it, shall we? What an opportunity to make a birdie.
And this putt to be even with Tony Finau.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole.
Let's head to the final hole of this round.
Well, let's see if they can roll off that birdie at the last. Lovely momentum here. A couple under at this stage.
Trying to break into the all-important top 10.
Opting for the 6-iron. Yeah, that one's looking good. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last. And this putt for a final score of 69.
Thinking this putt will help them pull in front of Tony Finau. Let's see if this will add some heat to the rivalry.
So it'll be a top 20 finish for this player. Some positive signs there, but still some stuff to work on.
Yeah, it was a good week all around. Some bright moments in this player's game, but overall, it lacked a little bit. Work needs to be done.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beem, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in and...
Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Champions Invitational. Today's coverage is about to start. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round. And I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Well, it's certainly a great opportunity for this player to bounce back in this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
And here we are with the third shot. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one will run uphill. This really looks good.
Starting the round at even par.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
He's sharing 13th place. Oh, exciting times on the tee of a par 5. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Second shot on the second. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Oh, well played. Getting ready to play their third.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Well, that's beautifully judged. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
A 7-footer right here. Oh, terrific. What an effort. Currently 1 under for the tournament. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
And back to the course with the live action. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
He currently shares 4th position. Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the 4th hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see two massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Put the indicator on and it's taking a right turn.
Sitting at 2 under par. Currently tied for 4th place. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Wow, showing Will Zalatoris that this rivalry is indeed not to be taken lightly.
Let's return to live play now. This putt to move into a share of 2nd place. Looking really good, this one. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
The leaderboard has them sitting in 2nd place behind Tiger Woods.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Second shot here on the 6th. Well, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. And this putt is to move into a share for the lead.
This is on a great line.
Ouch, that hurts. And this putt coming up for his par.
And the entire field looks up at that familiar sight and sees the name of Tiger Woods on top.
Here we have a par 5. Good looking shot this. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Oh, I love this person's confidence and courage. Driver off the deck here. Oh, come on, you're better than that.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker. Okay, phase 1 complete. You've got to make a good putt here. And in she goes. That's a good save.
That'll way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
This hole is a par 3. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Okay, steady now. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. That's inside the range.
After that hole, they're currently tied for first place with Harold Varner III.
We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Oh, that was pure. Taking aim from about 220 yards out.
He shares top spot.
Going with a 3-wood here.
This one is heading towards the nasty stuff.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands.
And a very familiar sight, Tiger Woods on top of the leaderboard.
We've reached the beginning of the back 9, the 10th. And going with driver off the deck with this shot. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace.
Well, out of the bunker and onto the green, but still a fair bit of effort to go here. This one's for birdie.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
That'll sting a bit.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
And it's Tiger on top of the leaderboard.
The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Good choice. Going with the 3-iron. He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. Time now for the 4th shot.
Just 2 shots behind.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Let's head to the 12th hole. Going with the 8-iron here. Wow, what happened there?
Needed to put some draw on that one, but just couldn't get it dialed in.
Oh my God! And that'll promote a good move up the standings. That shot so good, we need to have another look.
Perfect distance, perfectly judged, and look at that, straight in the hole.
And JT is currently our leader. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
Getting ready to play their third. He's 2 shots back.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And back to the play, shall we? Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. Go on, get in the hole.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt.
Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. 3 behind our leader. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Is this one heading into the sand? A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. And here we are with their 4th.
3 shots off the lead.
Great touch. Really nicely played.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Birdied their last hole.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Currently 1 under for the event. This hole is a par 4. Nicely done. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards. Had a fantastic drive.
Is that right? I think so. Good shot there.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's 1 stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
A chance to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard here.
That is hunting for the hole.
That's a lovely stroke. Had eyes for the whole way.
Oh, he'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. That is one of the best shots you will see.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently
from about 200 yards out.
Just 2 shots behind.
Going with the 3-iron. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Didn't that look good for a long time?
And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out. This for par.
Ooh. That's just about 3 feet away. Well, at least it wasn't a double. And now striding to the final tee of this round. That's a good-looking shot there. Sitting at 2 under, just on the fringe of the top 10. Interesting choice of the driver here. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. Playing their 4th shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. This is their 5th shot. 5 shots off the pace. Ooh, really had that shot dialed in. Putting now for a bogey. And tapping in to finish the round with a bogey.